you so much for agreeing to do this Delray Beach drive with us today. What do we think of the wheels?
Well, it's an amazing car.
Should we take a drive?
Yeah, definitely.
Let's do it. Well, Adrian, since we're driving, how would you describe yourself as a driver?
Pretty aggressive.
So do you use the horn often?
I have to.
Okay. So tell me about the setup here in Delray Beach. You get a car to drive home every night. I know that doesn't happen at every single tournament. How nice is it when you have it?
Well, they started to do this for me a few years ago, and I really enjoyed it. The fact that, you know, you're pretty free to do whatever you want is always nice. I like to drive around and do whatever I want. So it's pretty cool to get my own liberty.
You, in general, like to play a lot of the tournaments in the U.S. Why is that?
Well, it started from an early age. You know, when I was actually getting in the tournament here, when the tournament in Europe are pretty strong. Mm-hmm. And then I started to like these tournaments, and I feel like home now. So it's always a pleasure to be back. I know a lot of people here in Delray have been practicing here a few years. So it just feels like home. It's like a family tournament here.
To have a new career high ranking of 17 in the world at this point in your career has people paying attention. And you have said that one of the reasons is you've learned to be able to take some time to celebrate the successes, take some time away, unplug. Any other reasons you feel like things are working so well for you right now?
Well, I feel like I know myself a little bit more now. I'm a little bit more mature in my game as well, so it helps to know what I have to do on court, what I have to do off court, and yeah, let's say I'm getting old, but it's not that bad.
Older and wiser.
Obviously.
How often do people yell, "Yo, Adrian"?
Oh, they love it, huh? I mean, it feels like every time I'm playing a match in the US, someone in the crowd is thinking he's gonna be the most funny guy, you know? Always trying to bring a good joke, yelling Adrian in the crowd, like if he was the first one to think about it.
You said that you've gotten to know yourself better at this point in your career, but there aren't a lot of people who know a ton about Adrian Mannarino. You have sort of done your own thing throughout your career. You've spent as much time as possible away from the courts. If there was something that you could tell us that maybe nobody knows at this point about you, what would it be?
I'm a super chill guy. I like to be relaxing, spending some good time with friends, and no, I'm not type of guy who's looking for celebrity or signing autograph all day long, taking pictures. You know, I just like to be with my own team, with my own people, and you know. And I know that if I was looking for sponsorships and all these things, I should be a little bit more, you know, on the big screen, and then, you know, working on my social media and all this stuff. But that's not my thing. So, you know, I just stick to my personality, and I'm happy with what I have, and I'm not looking for anything special. You know, I'm just a simple person. So
sounds like a good way to be. So okay, if you could describe your personality in 3 words, how would you do it?
Let's say I would say discreet and patient, and pretty loyal, I guess.
So your friends know you're going to be there for them no matter what?
Some of them.
Oh, okay. Pick and choose, fair enough.
So yeah, I'm not the most polite guy on the tour, I think, because you know, when people are coming to me asking for autograph, asking for pictures, I'm always scared that they're gonna tell me against who I'm gonna play next, because it happened so many times that I was just signing an autograph, and then the kid is like, okay, good luck against these guys. I'm like, no, I didn't want to know.
Since you brought up the fact that you don't like to know who you play, that's extremely unusual. How old were you when you started that?
So far as I remember, I never looked. So ever since I was playing futures, and you know, when you start playing in France, you're playing this kind of prize money tournament when you know what time you're playing, so you're just arriving and then you're figuring out the last minutes again who you're playing. So this is what I was used to do. and it's been like this forever. So, you know, it doesn't look so professional not to prepare the match, but that's just my way of doing. So.
But it works for you.
So far, so good.
Yeah, I think it's working out pretty well. Do you grip your own rackets? Do you do most of your own stuff?
Yeah. I don't like to put this responsibility to anybody else.
Okay.
You know, if anything goes wrong, I'd like to blame myself instead of blaming someone else.
I mean, at this point, are you thinking you're going to play for another 10 years? You might be able to.
Last year was amazing, and so far I'm still pretty pumped. So I'm gonna try a little bit more, but yeah, let's say I think that physically I have still another like 3 or 4 years in my legs. We'll see. It's exciting actually not to know what the future is gonna bring.
That's on brand for you, to not like to know what the future is going to bring. That sums Adrian Mannarino up, is whatever comes, right?
Yeah.
It's good lesson for tennis and also for life.
Yeah, I think we shouldn't overthink about what's next. Just enjoy the moment is the most important, even if it's not easy.
And even better if it's in a BMW.
Yeah, it is.
Well, Adrian, thank you so much for taking us on a little drive in Delray Beach, and appreciate our friends at BMW, and best of luck on the court.
Thank you very much.